what about like religion-wise? Is there a religion in the house?
We're not religious, man. We're Hindu, but we're not. So yeah, we're Hindu.
Hindus, okay.
But you know, we're not vegetarian.
Okay.
We're fucking pretty relaxed. My parents got quite, I think, a healthy view on religion that don't fucking overdo it.
So they didn't enforce anything on you. It's pretty laid back.
It's pretty chill.
Okay, so you yourself, what
Well,
do you follow? Do you follow anything? Do you believe in anything? Do you believe in God?
yeah. I think everyone has got the same God, but they're just fucking
Different versions.
yeah. There's only one God, man. You call it whatever you want. I call it whatever I want.
Okay, you believe in just one God, yeah? That's.
Now, how many can there be, man? It's like Jesus. You know, we are like.
Yeah, but Hinduism kind of say there's a lot.
Yeah, but it's just everyone just makes their own version of what they want to believe in.
So naturally, you incline to believe it.
I don't even know what it is. You know, I don't know Hinduism, fucking Islam, Christianity. It doesn't matter. I think there's something somewhere. None of us know what it is. We all think that we might know what it is, but we don't know really. No one really knows. We're only like hypothesizing. None of us have died, so we don't know.
Okay, but if you believe in a creator, yeah, and you believe in one God,
Yeah.
do you not believe that we have that there's a purpose to life? I mean, surely if you believe in a creator,
Hindus believe that you're reincarnated, but I'm not so sure about that.
No.
I'm not so sure about
So
reincarnation.
what would you say the purpose of life is?
No, man, I haven't contemplated it very much.
You've never thought about it?
Not really.
You're in your prime, man. It's kind of like, have you heard the saying, twice a child, once a man?
No.
So, you know, like our kids, they hold onto our hand, they're very fragile, they're learning, and then they come into their prime like you are now. Your mind is fully developed, you're strong, you're at your peak, and then what happens is we start to decline into that fragile stage again, ultimately into the grave. So, whatever we should be kind of questioning and this, that and the other, surely it's going to happen sometime soon, before it's kind of too late, right? Do you agree with that?
Man, I never fucking contemplated it in that depth.
Do you believe karma? Like what goes around comes around, be a good person, otherwise if you're bad, something bad will happen to you type thing?
I actually do believe in karma, actually.
Yeah?
I do.
So you believe in like doing good and being good, and
I believe in treating people like, you wouldn't. I believe in, do unto others as you fucking
want unto yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about this for an analogy, right? Let's just use, I don't know, say Hitler, yeah, as an example. Now that guy, he killed thousands and thousands. I mean, whatever your views are on him, I'm just saying generally, yeah. That guy killed millions of people, right?
Millions, dude.
Yeah, millions of people. Yeah, pretty bad person. Yeah, let's say. What's the worst that can happen to him in this lifetime?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I don't know.
I mean, he could
He's dead,
die.
dude, for a start.
No, okay, but I mean, like in this lifetime, was justice served? He could die. He could die slowly, but it's never going to amount to the amount of pain he's caused those victims and those families' victims and everything else, right? You can't balance it because this guy killed millions of people. There's no way of kind of getting back at him in this life. So surely, if you believe in karma and justice, the real justice, yeah, then the only other alternative, it's safe to conclude that if there is a creator and you believe in this type of justice, which we're all kind of inclined to believe anyway, there must be, a time where he's going to be accountable for his actions, which is obviously what we call Judgment Day. And where that person goes decided, like, depending on if he's been good and if they've been bad.
Maybe his Judgment Day was when he got killed.
But that isn't justice, though, is it?
It's up to you to decide, isn't it?
But does that seem fair to you? Does that mean that, like, if someone could go around killing so many people and then all that happens to them is they die, and we're gonna die anyway, that's not justice.
Well, what does that mean then?
What?
I don't know. What does it mean to you?
That means that this person, he is going to be accountable, but whatever his accountability won't be in this life because he's already he's escaped it. He's not going to be judged now. Those people that are doing good, like you said,
but none of us know, dude. That's the thing. None of us know.
Yeah, but using rationality and logic, surely
it's not logic. It's just hypothesis. It's not logic. just hypothesis. None of us know.
Okay, do you have a...
You can only apply logic to what you know, but none of us know this kind of what happens to us when we die.
But we do know.
So we can only hypothesize. No, we don't.
Of course we do.
No, we don't.
Okay, why would you say we don't?
Because none of us are dead.
Right. But
I've never experienced death.
Okay. But
it's like my wife. You know, my wife is one of these people who doesn't really understand anything unless it's happened to her.
Okay.
So, you know, she doesn't...
Okay, but here, all right then. Look,
and it's just common sense. I don't know. For me, that's just my view.
Okay, say
your view. Everyone's entitled to their view.
Say
my view is that you can't speak with any authority about anything that you haven't really
experienced.
Not okay. Experienced yourself or witnessed. Archaeologists.
Yes. Right. So from this piece of pottery that he finds, he's able to tell the type of technology that the people may have had, the type of ovens that people may have had, the type of clay that they used, and what part of the region of the world that this clay is from. Yeah. If they had transport, because if he's found it in such a location, or he's found many findings in such location, and this type of clay is from a different part of the world, so he can see how sophisticated the society is. Yet he doesn't need to actually meet someone or shake their hand or whatever else. He can come to this conclusion through rationality and reason. It's safe to conclude. You don't need to come across the tribe that made that pottery to know something about them, or to kind of know that they existed. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so he comes across some pottery that he's never seen before, and he thinks, fuck, I don't know anyone who's made that before. There must be some other dudes around.
Yeah. That's
You don't know what you don't know.
That's mixing a lot of things, though.
Yeah. Because it's a mixture of shit that we don't know. Nobody knows.
Okay, what evidence would prove to you?
I don't know.
You don't think it's important to know?
I don't really care at this moment in time, to be honest with you.
No?
Oh.
So you're not worried about what happens after this?
No, I just don't want to be. I don't want to listen to your questions at the moment.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to be. I'm just.
I don't really
think about these things.
It's not that. I think it's that I.
Too many uncertainties.
No, it's nothing to do with that. I think it's that none of us have ever known anybody who can ever tell us anything real.
So what would you say to your kids if they ask you the same question?
What question?
What if they said, what is the purpose to our life?
To be good.
And if they said, how do you define good? If we've got flaws.
To be true to yourself. Don't fucking lie.
Lie to them.
Don't fucking kill.
Don't kill. Okay.
You know, don't lie. Be. It's not as simple as that, is it? You've got to teach your children. You can't just fucking. You have to teach them what is good and what is not, what is right and what is wrong. Wow, look at that.
No, this was here when I was coming down. Someone got hit, but you know there is some faith in humanity, because immediately these people just kind of formed a row and blocked the road off, and all the cars were diverting. There weren't no police there, no nothing. They're just these pedestrians just kind of.
What happened?
I don't know. I see a car on one side and a guy on the other, so I can only assume.
Well, someone got hit by a car.
Can't tell. I mean, we can only conclude.